Krishnamacharya's tadasana sequence. Find yourself standing, feet together. Zip up your ankles and big toes. This is the mountain pose tadasana. Roll your shoulder blades back, chin level, hands by your sides, fingers together. Start to breathe through your nose. Inhale sound. Exhale sound, all through your nose. This is called the Ujjayi breath. Inhale big, expand. Exhale, contract. Bring your hands to prayer. And let's chant one Om to invocate. Inhale. Om. Hands by your sides. We start with the arm movements. Hasta vinyasas. Inhale slowly. Hands up your sides. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your palms face up. Reach. Look down. Exhale. Hands down the sides. Slow. Again. Inhale, hands up your sides, interlock, palms face up, reach. Exhale, slow, hands go down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Second arm movement, palms on the thighs. Inhale, hands up the front, fingers point up, reach straight up. Exhale, hands down only. Inhale, hands up, point the fingers at the ceiling. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, cross the arms in front. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, cross the arms in front. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Keeping the hands locked, exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind the head. Inhale, hands up slow. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock, reach palms face up. As you exhale, reach for the same shoulders behind your back, if you can see. Pull the elbows up and breathe 3 times. Stand tall, stamp the feet down, big toes active, lungs are pumping. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up the sides again, interlock, palms face up. This time reach for opposite shoulders behind your back. Keep the elbows pointed up. Breathe a few times through your nose. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock, reach. Exhale, reach for opposite elbows behind your back. This is a standing cobra, back bend. Inhale, arch. Hips forward, head back, go slow, open the throat. Exhale, straight. Inhale, arch. Open up, head back, hips forward. Exhale. Inhale, arch. Open up, head back, hips forward. Exhale, release, hands by your sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, clasp your fingers behind your back and flip the palms face down and in. Inhale, arch, go back, hold the position, and breathe a few times. Spread the chest and shoulders, head goes back as much as you can. Breathe with vigor. Exhale, release, hands by your sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. We're going to reach for reverse prayer behind your back. If it doesn't work for you, you can do elbows again, but try to get reverse prayer. Crawl your hands way up the back. Pull the elbows back. Take 3 breaths. On your next inhale, lean backwards, just like before, and stay in the position for a few breaths. Roll the shoulders back, elbows up, head back. Breathe as much as you can. Hold, hold, and slowly exhale, stand straight, hands by your sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale completely. Inhale, arch, back bend. Release the arms, exhale, swing them around in a circle, hands down the front. Again, inhale, hands up, interlock. This is a full rotation of the shoulder. Exhale completely. Inhale, lean backwards. Release the grip. Exhale, swing the arms down and around in the front. Hands down. One more time. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale completely. Big inhale, arch, hips forward, open up. Exhale, arms out to the sides and down the front. That's a full rotation of the shoulder. Now we move into side bending movements, Parsvabhangi. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale to your right side, side bend. Inhale up, again, just to the right. Exhale, right. Inhale, up, go slow. Exhale, right. Hold the position. Push your left hip out to the left. Reach, strike down through the big toes. Reach the wrists, the elbows. Spread the fingers and the palms. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Now to the left. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. One more time. Exhale, left. Hold. Push your right hip out. Stamp the big toes down. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, twist to your right. Look over the shoulder. Slowly inhale to center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Hold. Look over your shoulder at the right fingertips. Arms firm like an iron bar. Stamp the toes down evenly. Breathe. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Hold. Look at the left fingers. Fingers together. Breathe. Static hold. Gain length out of the crown. Twist a little deeper. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Look up this time. Twist to your right. Exhale. Inhale, arch. Twisted back bend. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arch. Inhale. Exhale, center. Release. Inhale, hands up. Look up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Palms face up. Build reverse prayer again. Slow. Roll the shoulders back, chest through. Take a full inhale. Exhale. Twist to the right. Stay there. Breathe. Static hold. Roll the shoulders back, chest through. Strong foundation through the feet. Twist a little bit deeper. Breathe. Exhale, center. Full inhale. Exhale, left. Stand tall, static hold. Roll the shoulders back, breathe. Twist a little bit deeper. Nostrils flare. Elbows back. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath. Inhale, hands up, interlock, half bend. Backside out, 90 degrees, like the shape of a number 7. Stay right here. Reach through the elbows. Spread the palms and the knuckles. Strong legs. Push the backside out. Push to the big toes. Reach. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Dynamic full forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale fully, stay there. Inhale, look up, arch, back bend, hips forward, open up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Touch the floor or your shins wherever you can reach. Go slow, tuck your chin, bend the knees if you need to, take your time. Slowly, stack the spine. Inhale, hands up, interlock, keep arching. Open up, reach. Exhale, fold. Pull your face down. Soft jawline, eyes passive. Pull your face in. On your next inhale, hands up, interlock, reach. Back bend. Open the chest, the heart center. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And take about 3 breaths here. Pull your face in and down. Soften the back of the neck. Breathe through your nose. Work the legs a little straighter if it feels okay. One more breath. And slowly inhale. Hands up, interlock. Reach straight up this time. Look down. Exhale, hands down the side. Padahastasana. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Reach straight up. Exhale, fold. Bring your palms under the feet so the toes touch the wrist. Bend your knees if you need to. Pull your head down, exhale. Breathe a few times here. Again, the eyes are passive, the tongue is soft, and even the palate is relaxed. Soften your jawline, and just breathe as much as you can. Pull your head in more. Inhale, hands up, interlock, reach, palms face up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Another variation of forward fold. Arch. Exhale. Reach for opposite ankles and pull your head in. Breathe a few times. Get the lungs to expand and contract. One more breath. Inhale, hands up, reach straight up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. Now we're going to move into what's called Niralamba Uttanasana, unsupported variations. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Build opposite elbows or reverse prayer again. Slowly. Inhale, arch, lean back, hips forward. Keep the hands in reverse prayer. Exhale, fold, head goes down, round, and stay there. So it's Uttanasana, standing forward bend without any support in the arms. Deep breathing. And here's another angle of the pose so you can see what's going on if you're not sure. Reverse Namaskar. Inhale. Keep the hands back. Arch, open up, hips forward, back bend. Exhale, release hands by your sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, head up, arch, hips forward. More variations of standing forward bend. Exhale, fold, stretch your arms overhead gently. Opening up the shoulders, tuck your chin. Breathe a few times. Soften your lips. Relax your chin bone. Stamp the feet down. Work the legs towards straight if you can, or always having a micro bend is totally okay to be safe. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, stand up. Hands by your sides, exhale. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, fold and hang with the arms dangling over your ears, head down. Another unsupported forward bend. Breathe. Blood's pouring into the dormant centers of your brain and your eyes. Breathe. Inhale, up tall, arms out to a T. Exhale, hands down. This is a twisted forward bend. Inhale, hands up the sides, interlock. Look up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, arch back, bend in a twist. Exhale, fold to the right side. Bend your knees as you go up and down. Press the palms down, tuck your chin. Pull your face in. Again, if you need to bend your knees a lot, that's fine. Keep that interlock grip. Breathe. Feel the left hip open up. And slowly, when you go up and down, bend the knees. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Look up. Twist left, exhale. Inhale, arch, back bend. Exhale, fold to the left side. Go down. Bend the knees. Tuck your chin. Twisted forward bend. This is a Pavarita Uttanasana. Long, deep breathing. Work the legs if you can. Pull your head in. Feel that nice stretch in the right hip. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. This next variation, inhale, hands up, interlock. Step the feet apart just a little bit, about hips distance. Catch the inside of your ankles in this variation of Titibhasana, the firefly. Tuck your chin, pull with the hands, strike down through the balls of the feet. Breathe. Inhale, hands up, catch the hips, feet together, exhale. Take a deep breath. That completes forward bending. Now we're going to move into some chairs, Utkatasana. Bunch of variations with the arms. Inhale, hands in front of you, 90 degrees, chin low. Take a breath here. Exhale, bend your knees just halfway, chair, and breathe a few times. Look down. Fire up the quads, the femur bone. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, bend the knee, look down. Just different variations with the arms. Little lower, breathe deeper. Inhale up, exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Keep the chin down. Again, chair pose. Exhale, bend the knees with interlocked fingers. Spread the knuckles and the palms. Reach the wrists. Reach the arms up and back. Slowly. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down the sides. More variations. Inhale, hands up, interlock. And reach for the same shoulders behind you. If you're not sure, it looks like this. Exhale, bend the knees, reaching for the same shoulders. Breathe a few times. Inhale up, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Reach for opposite shoulder blades. Exhale, bend the knees, hold. Breathe there a few times. Get low. Breathe. Fire up the legs. Inhale up. Interlock the fingers, palms face up. Exhale, hands down the sides. One more variation of half chair. Inhale, hands up, interlock. And build reverse prayer again. Take your time to build it. Take a full inhale, elbows back, shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, chin low, look down. So unsupported chairs with no help of the arms. Deep breathing. Inhale up, exhale, hands down. Now we're going to move into full chairs or full squat. Inhale, hands in front. Exhale, bend the knees, get as low as you can. If you can, sit on the heels. Breathe a few times. If you can't go all the way down, just do half chair again. That's totally acceptable. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Slowly, inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up, look down. Exhale, hands down the sides. More variations. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, full chair, Utkatasana. Get low. Breathe deep. Reach through your fingers. Find your balance. And for full chairs, the vinyasa, we exhale, forward fold, pull your face in, work the legs straight. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, full chair again. Get as low as you can. Move slow as you go into chair postures. Breathe. Squeeze the knees together. Reach up and back through the arms and the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Pull your face in. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, hands down the sides. More variations. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Reach for the same shoulders. Exhale, go down, low as you can. Pump the lungs, stoking this yogic fire. Breathe, compress, contract your whole body. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, hands up, interlock, palms face up. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Reach for opposite elbow, shoulders. Exhale, get as low as you can, and breathe. Stay there. Chin in, but the elbows are up. Breathe. Getting small, small. Hands up, interlock. Exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, hands up. Reach, interlock, look down. Exhale, hands down the sides. One more variation. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Reverse prayer again, behind the back. Elbows if you can't reach. Full breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, get small, head down, elbows up. Stamp down through the feet. Work the ankles, Achilles. Breathe. Breathe. Exhale, palms flat, head down, face in. Tuck the chin. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, stand straight. We're going to move into Malasana, the squatting pose. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, squat. But this time, bring the knees apart and the hands reach, clasping behind the heel. If you need to keep the feet wide, you can, or zip up the feet if possible, but that's pretty challenging. Look in front of you for a few breaths, and then exhale, pull your head down and round like a tortoise in a shell. Pull, pull, round, round, get small. If you can bind behind the back, just another deeper variation. Stay with your breath. Another view here, another angle so you can see how the hands are clasped behind the heels. Pulling the head down. But again, if you just need to be with the feet wide with the hands in prayer, that's fine too. Slowly exhale, head down, palms flat, Uttanasana. Pull your face in. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. Stand straight. Now we move into Pashasana, the noose. Inhale, hands up. Twist right. Exhale, bend your knees. And we wrap the left arm around both knees and the right arm goes back. Clasp of fingers, look to the right. So this is a pretty intense, advanced position. If you can just do a prayer hand and twist to the right with the elbows against the knee, that works too. Inhale, hands up, straight legs. Exhale, left. Get low. This time the right arm wraps around, squeezing the knees together like a noose. This is a celestial weapon of Ganesh. Interlock the fingers, look left, open the chest. And again, maybe you just keep this posture out of the practice if it's too much for now, because it is pretty challenging. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, hands down the sides. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Look down, click the heels together, tippy toes up, hold. Squeeze the ankles together in one unit. Push through the big toes. This is the full mountain pose, the last posture of the sequence. Breathe and release, exhale. And I think you need more practice with that one, so let's do it again. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Tippy toes up, click the heels together. Hold, suck up the navel towards the front of the spine. Find one place to look at, keep your eyes locked. Balance. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, hands down the sides. And just stand there for a moment. Feel the effects of Krishnamacharya's tadasana sequence. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Simple yet effective. Inhale, hands up, interlock. Exhale, fold, pull your face in. Take a full breath. Exhale, bend your knees, squat and curl, get as little as you can, and then lie down into Shavasana. Straight legs, palms face up, and just make sure you're comfortable. And just take a few minutes here to rest. Soften your feet, your hands. Relax your legs, your arms. Let your navel be soft and the belly is toned. Let your heart rate slow down. Relax through the pit of the throat and your jawline. Soften your tongue, your eyes. Soften the skin of your forehead. And just completely relax your whole body together. Completely relax your whole body together. Just let yourself go for a little while. And take your time here to rest as long as you need. Move into stillness and just enjoy yourself. Feeling the effects of vinyasa krama yoga. Namaste.